Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make an updater for your application. Today I'm using Visual Studio and I'm coding in C#. I will do two things in this video. First, I will make the updater without a setup, and the second thing, I will do it with a setup because it's something different. It's a little problem that you can fix easy, but that's for later. So I made a window forms. You can do whatever you want, but I'm using this because the most people use it and it's easy. So here I already made a text box with version 1.5.0 just to check if the app really has updated. In the code, you have to add those two things, System.Net and System.Diagnostics. First, we here have the public form. The update is something you have to do at the end of your program. So we will have classes here and here. So it's really in the public form. It's the first you will see on your coding. So first we have to make a web client, a new web client, and then we will use try and catch because if the users are disconnected to the Wi-Fi or Ethernet, then it will give an error. So we will use try, and then we will ask the program if they can download a string from the web. And I'm using a Pastebin account just to make it easy. And we ask the computer if the text is 1.5.0. It is not, then it will go to the next one because here's an exclamation mark, and so it is opposite. So here we have the Pastebin 1.5.0 already in here, and you can link your Pastebin here. So then it will ask a message box. Oh, there is an update. You want to download it? Yes, no, message box kind of thing. And then if it is yes, if the user enters yes, then we will start the UpdaterDemo.exe, which we will make soon. And then we will ask to close this one because otherwise we can't replace it. If any of these, if there's something wrong, it will do nothing. If they say no, it will also do nothing. It will just run the program. Okay, so that's it for the main application. Now we will make a second application. Just right click here and use, where is it? Add new project. So we can add a new project. We will not use a console app because it's buggy sometimes and it's difficult. I will use a Windows Form app for the updater. Very easy. I will name it Updater Demo. Create Updater Demo. Yes. Okay. So the name has to be the same what you put here. So we don't do anything with the form. We don't. Normally the program will error this because there is no form, but that's great because then he won't show anything. He just runs the commands of this program. So we will go to the code. Here it is. So we also have to add some things. Here we have to add 3 things. No, I mean 4. 4 things we have to add: System.Net, System.io, System.Diagnostics, and System.io.compression. Now, the compression thing isn't standard in the program, so we have to go to references. We have to add a reference, and then we'll search for the System.io.compression, here. This one you have to, these two you have to check and then use OK, and then it will here, and then it will work. Otherwise it will give an error for the following codes. So we have to make new web clients like the other app. Then we will use a try again. We will use a try here. So here we go. We will also add a catch. Here we go. And then for the first thing we have to do is a stop, so a sleep, like in Python, we sleep. So that's 5 seconds. We won't do it. We don't want to do it immediately because the other application is still closing, and otherwise it won't work. So we have to make a timer. Then we will have to delete the file. We have to delete the demo app, the Demo.exe. Here just a name, so you can replace the name of whatever program it is, but we have to delete the file because we want to import a new file. So then we will have to download a new application. I'm using don't mind the name, it's just for another project I have. I'm using webhost, and it's really easy to use, but you have to zip it because on a free web hosting page you can't upload .exes. You have to put it in a zip. So first of all we have to download this demo app. So we want to build it. Okay, wait. First I'm going to make this 1.5 and then we will change it because that's the version we want to upload. So we will see if it's uploaded. Why isn't it? Okay, so 1.5.1. Let's say that. Let's build it. So here we have the .exe file, and we're gonna make it a zip file, like I said. Zip file, okay. Okay, and then we will go to webhost and we will put it in our file manager, like that. So it's here, Demo.zip is all fine. Then we will change back this name so we can see if it's updated or not. Okay, we want to rebuild it again. Rebuild. Okay, that's fixed. I will delete the zip because we don't need it. Okay. So here we are. We have downloaded the zip file from webhost. Then we will add a string zipPath with the zipPath where it needs to go. So you can change the map, but it's just the same map where your main application is the easiest. I don't see why you want to change that. We have to add a new string with the extractPath, so later it will extract the zip, because so this has to be the same name as this, otherwise it also won't work. The extractPath is the same map where the file is, where the main file is. Then we want to extract the zip file. Extract the zip file, so it's going to take the zip path here, the demo, but what we downloaded from the internet, and then it will extract in the same file map, in the same directory as the main file. Then we will have to delete the zip file because it will extract, but it will not delete the zip file. So we have to delete the zip file, and then we will start the main program again. Now it's the new one, which we first deleted, and then download the new one, and then it will close. Oh, it will close this application again. If the program doesn't work, you will have to add in the catch you will have to add the Process.Start main app again, because you want to close this one. So you have to start the main again, and you will have to close Updater if something is going wrong. This is the Updater. So if I now build this Updater, it's also go in the same map as this one. Okay, so when we have this, we can go to the directory and we can see here our two applications. So what I forgot to tell is that I changed this thing here, because I changed it to 1.5.1, the newer version. I forgot. Otherwise, it will keep asking if you want to download a new file, but you already have the newest file, so it doesn't make sense. So I fixed that. Let's start the demo. So it says, oh, there is an update, you want to download it. I want to press no, just to show you it still says 1.5.0. If I start it and I want to say yes, then it will download the app. The updater will come, it will delete stuff, it will add stuff. See, it deleted, it added, and now we have the 1.5.1 version. Now if you close that and we want to open it again, the new file, it won't say do you have any update? No, because it already updated it, and it keeps the newest version. So now if you want to make it as a setup, let's rebuild this, because we don't want a new version now. It is the old version that we still have. The demo is still the same, it's always be the same. When we want to make a setup for an app, we have to add a new project. We have to add new project, and we have to setup. So setup, I don't know, setup demo. Let's create that. Okay, we have this one. So first we will have to go to the application folder, and then we had to add a project output. Primary output, we have to demo and update. We both want to do that. So the primary, then project output, primary, the updater, and then you can create shortcuts. So the shortcut is then that you can search for the app. That's what we want. That's why we are using a setup. You don't want to make a shortcut for the updated demo. It's no use for it. People don't have to see that. It's just hidden. For our primary, we can do this, so we can just write demo. Let's see, demo. And I want to go to users desktop. Here we make add a folder app demo, and we're going to make it here user folder app menu. Okay, here. So that's it. That's the only thing you have to do for the setup. You can download the setup. You can change names, the name of the buyer, and all that stuff. You have linked those two. That's perfect. Now the setup will download your application in the program folder, but that's classified, so you have to be administrator. So it's something that is new and that we have to fix. So we have our updated demo, and we can right click, we can add, and then a new item. Then you can search for items, and we want the manifest file, and you're going to add it here. Now we will search for this as invoker. So that means that's, yes, just normal people, but we don't want that. We want to change it to highest available because we need the administrator. So it will ask the administrator, so that we have to save. And it will ask to be the administrator, and then it can download it. So first we will rebuild this, and we will rebuild or build this demo, setup demo. Okay, so we have the setup now. If you just not using the setup, you don't have to make it an administrator. You can just do as invoker. So we'll download this for purpose reasons. Okay, next. Okay, so it's been installed. Close. Okay, let's see. If I run demo, normally if I wait, hit the app demo, we'll open it, and it will say, oh, there's an update to undownload it. No, that will use to get the old version. If we open this and we do want to download it, then it will ask to be administrator of the updater, like we asked to do here. Once it did, it downloaded and to update, and here is it, the new file 1.5.1. If we do want to open it again, we will see that it's still the updated one. So that's your updater. I hope you enjoyed.